Hi guys, I hope you are all doing well. So just a little, little bit of info before we start the reading for our next topic for Pick a Card. Pick a card readings are general readings. They're generic readings. Yes, a lot of them sometimes, come true, and a lot of them resonate as well. I've seen this personally myself. But if you need specifics for your specific situation, if it's something serious, I would always advise you to go and take a personal reading, because we are looking at a general collective here, and personal readings would target your matter a little bit more specifically. And especially if it is a serious matter, if it is something that you are very, very concerned about, I suggest that you should definitely, whoever your tarot reader is, you can go to them or you can come to me, whatever it is, right? But please do not base any of your decisions on general pick a card readings. You can watch them for guidance, yes. You can get some sort of relief, I sense, from these. You can also get a way forward, a future direction, and if it resonates with what you're feeling inside, then yes, that's the pile for you. But if it's a specific situation, like you have to take some important decisions or something like that, I would definitely recommend you to go for a personal reading. All right? If you need specifics like, timings or the characteristics or something, anything important, if you need information about, I do feel that you should take up personal readings. Okay? Until then, for guidance, for entertainment, for peace of mind, knowledge, increasing your spiritual base, yes, these readings are very, very helpful, right? So with that in mind, with that said, I am going to now go to our pick a card topic, and it's a very interesting topic today. The topic is, are you both sensing each other's energies? All right, it is going to be one of those spiritual readings. If you're interested in this topic, you can, choose a pile. When I'm talking about energies, I mean, are you feeling them telepathically? Are they feeling you telepathically? Is there some energy exchange going on? You know, in the 5D or even in the 3D on a telepathic level, you know what I mean when I say energies, right? So the question today is, are you or they sensing each other's energies? Is your person sensing your energies, and are you sensing their energies, right? So with that question in mind, I want you to pick one of these piles, pile 1, pile 2 and pile 3. Pile 1 is the blue stone. Pile 2 is the light blue stone. And pile 3 is the golden stone. Right, so please pause your videos and pick your pile. Right, so let's start. So, pile number 1 with the blue stone. Are you sensing each other's energies, you and your person, right? Blue stone. So I'm going to be putting yours here and your person's here, okay? Sorry, I forgot to tell you, rest and reconsider. And this is the Magician card. And Queen of Cups. This is yours. And now your person's Three of Wands, the Hierophant, and Balance. Right. I hope this is fitting into the camera. Yeah. Okay. Right. So let's start with you. Pile 1. I'm sensing with this Magician and the Queen of Cups, I feel you are definitely sensing your person's energies. All right, because Queen of Cups actually is a person who's very receptive, very psychic, very intuitive, right? When we see the Queen of Cups here, I'm seeing a big moon here behind her, which stands for intuition. There is a lot of water once again, so depth and intuition. All right, so I am definitely seeing you receiving your person's energies. This water is overflowing. I sense people in this pile, you guys with the Magician card and the Queen of Cups paired together, I feel you feel your person's energies very powerfully. All right, it's almost as though you open up some sort of a portal within you because you're so high in your psychic skills and vibrations. It's almost as though you open some sort of a portal within you, and somehow the energy of your person gets channeled. All right, now I am sensing with the Magician that there is some sort of a manifestation to this. You are working on this. If you see, this person is actually drumming, so there needs, I don't know, maybe you guys do some sort of rituals, or maybe some sort of meditation, maybe even drawing these symbols and making these drawings. I mean, I don't know exactly what it's called, mandalas or something like that, okay, to channel power through these things. I mean, it's possible you guys really want to do this, okay. Some of you guys could even be into something like candle magic or some sort of rituals, or maybe rituals under the moon, to harness your intuitive capabilities to actually get or feel the energies of your person. All right, so I'm seeing you guys feeling your person's energies very, very strongly, but you have to work for it, okay. I feel that somehow you are natural intuitives, you are natural psychics, you naturally catch energies, you're probably empaths, healers, but there is something about this Magician card that's telling me about the fact that you want to ground this psychic energy. There's something you're trying to manifest, I feel. I mean, with the Magician card, I'm sensing you're trying to manifest something, probably a relationship with this person that you're thinking about, okay, or just manifestation of love or something like that. And this kind of drains you, okay. It's draining you out. This much of work is not really needed. It can actually be effortless, all right, for you guys to sense energies, to tap into people's energies, to your person's energies, whatever the case is, because I really feel that you guys are natural empaths and intuitives, all right. But somehow I feel somewhere either you're trying to manifest something very soon, and that's why you get really drained, okay, or if you're into some sort of magic rites. I'm not very well versed with those kind of things, but if you are, then you are sort of draining your energies. You're getting too drained to actually feel your person's energies, is what I'm seeing. On a certain level, I sense that it's also possible that you guys have very on a more mundane level, okay? Maybe you have very hectic jobs. Maybe you have to like really run around, and you know you're probably responsible for some major things in your life. You probably have a job or a business, or something like that. So I am feeling that you have immense power with you, all right? Immense power and immense intuition, but something is draining you, all right? Now I don't know what that is. Maybe you don't do proper protection spells. With this, I'm actually sensing that you need protection. Maybe do it via protection meditations, where maybe crystals on you, so that you don't expend your energies. Your energies are cleared if you're catching other people's energies. You are so strong in your psychic intuitive abilities. You're so strong at sensing energies, pile one, that you are being drained. Okay, it's almost like maybe your energies are so light or something like that, that people sort of end up being energy vampires. Maybe it's very very unconsciously, subconsciously, people just end up draining you because you have so much to give. With the Queen of Cups, you are like an ocean of compassion, of unconditional love, or you are people who probably even prop up people. You might be counselors, you might be healers, all right? I'm sensing this, all right, that you might be in those lines also, that at the end of the day, right, you give so much of yourself that you are left drained, all right? So the advice for you here is obviously to try protection spells, crystals, etc., all right? But when it comes to the question of whether you are feeling your person's energies or not, a very big yes, all right? It's a very big yes. You are feeling your person's energies perfectly, all right? You sense them, you telepathically sense them. You sense when they're feeling low, you sense when they're feeling joyful, you sense when they're thinking of you, right? I'm seeing like a constant when you want to tap in, I sense you can get a lot, but somehow something about you tapping into other people's energies or your person's energies is sort of draining you out, pile one, all right? You need to, and when you get drained out, you need to understand that you have to rest and reconsider this line of tapping in. It's possible you do not have your protections in place, protection meditations, light meditations, your crystals are not there, you're probably not having any affirmation prayers. I don't know what it is. It's possible you're just beginning and you don't know about all these things. And that's the reason why, because of low protection, I sense that, you tend to get very drained. All right, tapping into energies, getting someone else's energies is not so easy. It's like you almost become like a channel, as above so below. And when you become a channel, afterwards the energies deplete, they go down. I'm sensing for you guys, you need to go on some sort of a retreat or something. You have to take continuous breaks to replenish your energies, right? You need to have a perfect balance, all right? Somewhere you are not in balance. You are tapping in way too much, all right? Or you are giving your energies to your person, right? And that is sort of like leaving you empty at the end of the day, right? There needs to be some recalibration. There needs to be some sense of limits, boundaries that you have to set energetically here, all right? Now let's go to your person. Do they feel your energies? Let's see. With the Three of Wands, I feel your person feels your energies, but very mildly, all right? So it's like this person is looking far ahead, lost in thought. So what I'm feeling is, when you try to tap into your person's energies, or when you think of your person sort of, like spaces out a little bit. They get a little lost in thought. Probably they don't even know the reason why they are feeling lost, right? I'm seeing this girl like just staring into space. Um, and I sense that you pop into their mind when you're thinking about them. All right, so instead of like really feeling energies here, I think your person senses you mentally, right? They get a little lost in thought, about these kind of things. With the Hierophant card here, I sense maybe your person is a bit traditional. I don't know if they believe in energies and all, anything to do with new age stuff. Maybe they are very traditional, their upbringing is very traditional. I sense on a 3D level, on an earth level, your person catches your energies, but they don't know what exactly made them think of you. They don't understand the concept. I feel that they are actually tuning in to your energies, pile one. All right, they just get lost in thought, maybe thoughts of you. They get spaced out a little bit. They probably don't like to speak. They become very quiet at that time, maybe because they miss you, or maybe somewhere on some level they miss you, right? So I'm seeing that however, on a higher self level, okay, when I look at these steps here and this glowing tree, and then this balance, I feel on a higher self level, you guys are communicating. 11 is a master number. It's also a number of twin flames, so it's a mirroring number. It's like you guys are in constant touch, maybe on on the 5D level, on a higher self level, is what I'm hearing actually. Right? So your person does catch your energies in equal measure on a higher self level, right? But on a earth level, I'm sensing the way it's manifesting is by them getting a little lost in thought when you think about them or try to reach for them. All right, now I do feel with this Hierophant card and these steps going up, I sense your person is going to make a step by step climb. All right, it's going to take time for your person to come into this energetic vibration which equals yours, right? I see this as a slow and steady journey, okay, because there is a tree here, and here this person is kind of like sitting and enjoying themselves, maybe just in general in life, okay, but their journey is going to lead them to this beautiful tree, which is the journey of reaching or connecting with their higher self. So this is inevitable for your person. All right, they are going to do it, but it's going to happen slowly, because I sense that at this point maybe your person is either involved in their careers, or I don't know, I mean, whatever earthly responsibilities or things they are having, maybe they're just they're not in a very serious phase, I sense. When I see this guy laughing here, and I'm seeing that they're in this fun and games kind of mode, or maybe they're just people who are like that, who've never concentrated on things like energies and new age concepts and things like that, right? So I sense that your person is going to take some time so that they can break out of these limiting beliefs of theirs, their traditions, their convictions, their beliefs, their thoughts, whatever it is that's holding them down, that's stopping them from realizing about energies and how you can connect. Okay, when they do that, I feel they will do that, but slowly. When they do that, they will come into balance, and then there will be an equal energy exchange. Now when I see the balance card here and the magician, these are almost two similar cards. They're both one here and one here. Okay, this card balance is all very much like the magician card, although this is temperance in the deck, but somehow I sense that this is more like the magician card, because we see the wand, pentacle, cup and sword here. right? So this person is mirroring your energy. You are the magician, they are the magician, right? So what I'm seeing here is that they will come to the level that you are in, all right? The kind of level you are in terms of their energetic tuning in powers after a while. Okay, I'm sensing this is going to take time, but they will do this slowly and steadily. And once they do, I sense you guys are going to be maybe telepathically communicating instead of talking, because I'm sensing very high, very strong abilities, in this pile. All right, you are aware of your abilities, your person is not yet aware, but when both of you get aware, that there's going to be balance, right? And since you are the one who's the one in the higher abilities, I sense you are draining yourself a little bit, because it's possible that you are kind of sending some sort of energy transfer to your person. Maybe you try to heal them, maybe you try to talk to them, on a certain dimension, or you send them thoughts or messages or ideas or whatever it is, right? I sense you are the one doing a lot of work here at this point, and that's why you get drained out, right? But your person is taking it slow and steady, but they will get there. At a higher self level, yes, you both are very communicative. Okay, what I'm getting as an advice for pile 1 is that instead of communicating or connecting your energies to your person's 3D self, right? It would be very rewarding for you, right, personally, to connect with their 5D self. Now, I don't know if you know about the concept of 3D and 5D, but I would like you to go and Google it. This is definitely a phenomena that is happening these days. It's not just been in my experience, but it has come up in experiences of various clients of mine across the globe. All right, this is a worldwide phenomena, it's a global phenomena that's happening. People are connecting in the 5D. 5D is the vibration or the dimension of unconditional love. There is no separation. And 3D is the dimension of limitations, of separation consciousness, right? So I would suggest that you guys, instead of like trying to get through to a brick wall, I would suggest that you try to connect, because you have immense powers, you're very psychic, very intuitive, right? I would suggest that you guys actually connect to your person in the 5D, because I am seeing beautiful experiences once you do that with your person. No longer are you going to be in this rest and reconsider energy. All right, you are going to be very connected to your person, but on a level of non-separation consciousness, right? I know these are big words, but I would like you to study up about 5D. All right, and then you would understand what I'm saying, right? Now, with the energies here, I'm seeing a lot of blues and indigos here, and with your person, I'm seeing a lot of pinks and oranges. So it's possible that, you might be, people who are more conscientious, more determined, more step by step, right? Whereas your person seems to be someone who's a little light-hearted and things like that. With the pink and orange, I'm seeing that this person might just be in the zone of having fun and not thinking about these serious things, but they'll get there. With the balance card, I'm seeing that your person will get there, and then you can communicate the way you want. You can sense each other's energies very, very clearly, without any blockages, I'm feeling, right? Till then, maybe you can because I'm literally seeing this as a 5D here, okay? So you can establish your connection in the 5D. I'm seeing this person's mirror image here. So it's almost like, you can see someone, but in another dimension altogether. So yes, I mean, like if you're feeling drained, then maybe you should start thinking about connecting to your person in 5D, right? And 5D is not a fantasy. It is a reality. You might you might like to read up on that. But to answer your question, pile one, yes, you are very much connecting to your person's energies. Your person is very marginally connecting to your energies, right? So, till the time they increase their psychic intuitive powers, you will have to sort of take it slow. All right? Don't drain yourself. Right. Now, let's go to pile two. Okay, so pile two with the light blue stone. Are you and your person sensing each other's energies? Let's see. This is yours and this is theirs. So win or lose, Six of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles, the Sun, Seven of Cups, and patience and planning. All right. I hope you can see it. Okay. Right. So, pile number two. Are you sensing your person's energies? It's a very big yes. With a win or lose card here, this is to me significant of the Ace of Swords. All right, this is like a breakthrough. All right, this is like a breakthrough, an epiphany, light bulb moment, whatever you call it. I sense that, you know, maybe you started connecting with your person's energies very suddenly, you know, because this is generally a sudden thing. Okay, and with the Sun card here and Seven of Cups, right? Traditionally in the tarot, the Seven of Cups means visions, tuning into energies, tapping into psychic fields, things like that. And the Sun is generally, you know, the answer generally when you get the Sun is a big yes, actually. All right. Now, I'm going to look into the imagery a little bit, but I'm sensing that you, pile two, okay, you are extremely connected with your person in the 5D level, right? I am very strongly sensing this. That's why I'm saying it. A lot of you might not resonate with the 5D concept, but I do. So please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. It's also possible you might be connecting with your person very strongly in your dreams, right? In your dreams, in your intuitions. You suddenly have a feeling that, you know, you are with your person even though you are somewhere else doing your work. All of these are connections to the 5D realm. Okay, so I'm sensing that you guys are very connected with your person in the 5D. In fact, I'm sensing that you guys have a very equal exchange of energies. Now, with the Sun here and the Seven of Cups, I'm seeing couples, right? So it's like an equal energy exchange that's happening here, right? I am sensing this as a romantic pile, but please take it as it resonates. But here the couple is having fun. They're holding hands under the sun. They're jumping in the sunflowers, having fun together. And here the couple is embracing each other under the moonlight, right? These imageries are very different from the normal regular tarot deck, right? So this is like deep emotion, right? This is deep emotion. This is water. And then there is the moon, right? And then there's these two people. So in both these cards, I'm seeing both of you, right? In both these cards, I'm seeing both of you. So this is telling me that you are very, very strongly feeling your person's energies, right? It's possible this is a romantic partner, I sense, okay, because I'm seeing both of them embracing here. There seems to be a lot of love, joy, chemistry, attraction. There seems to be a lot of energy that is being generated actually. With the sun card that I'm seeing here, it's almost as though, it was like a burst of energy that keeps coming through. It's also possible that, you guys might feel more connected to your person's energies in the sunlight, or when the moon is full. I mean, it's almost like I'm seeing this duality here. I'm seeing yin yang. This is sun is the sun is here, which is the yang, and the moon that I see here is the yin. So it's almost like it's like a couple feeling that I'm getting, that both of you are like in constant communication. Okay, there is a heart here. Okay, and the sword is buried deep in the ground, meaning that yes, this is a very grounded yes. You are very strongly connecting to your person in the 5D. However, I sense, I will tell you the reason why I'm saying 5D, because we are going to go into this pile also, where what your person is sensing, right? So I'm seeing a lot of deep emotion that you're catching from your person. Deep emotion, deep joy, chemistry, clarity, even their thoughts. I think you can even sense their thoughts. You can sense their physical desires, their sexual attraction. You can sense when they're happy, when they're sad, when they want to go for an outing, when they want to have fun. You are basically highly connected, okay, to your person. But somehow I sense it's the 5D. All right. Now, coming to your person. Now, I'm assuming this is, in the 3D that we're talking about here on Earth, right? Please excuse me if you don't believe in these concepts. If you don't, you can please pick another pile, because I definitely believe in these concepts and I have experienced them. And, they're very, very real. And I know I haven't lost my mind. Okay. So I'm going to be using these concepts quite a bit in my readings. So if you're interested, you can please read up about what all of this is all about. Now, is your person connecting to you in energetically? Are they feeling your energies? Are they sensing your energies? Now, with the patience and planning and the 6 of Pentacles, right? I am seeing equal exchange of energies. Once again, I'm seeing equality. There's something about equality, right? This balance, you give and you receive, and there is an eternity symbol here, as you can see, right? Or they give and you receive. There is something very equal that they are feeling. Yes, most definitely. They are also sensing your energies. It's an equal give and take. It's an eternal give and take. You guys are connected. With the patience and planning as well, I feel that, some light has been shined upon your person recently. I don't know why I feel that. It's possible. I mean, there is a sense of like sudden stuff here in this pile. I don't know. Maybe you've had some awakenings or something like that very recently, because I'm seeing like a sudden beam of light coming down towards this pillar. There are 2 pillars, which is, you guys mirroring each other. All right. With the balance card here also, I'm seeing mirroring. All right. So there is a definite sense of connecting to your person, even in the 3D. It's a more grounded connection, however, because I'm seeing pentacles, right? And this patience and planning also is a pentacles card, I sense. But in terms of, whether your person is also sensing you, feeling you, yes, I definitely feel that. But I feel that, with this, okay, with this Four of Pentacles card. I feel your person is kind of hiding all these instincts for now because their focus is on something else. Right? I'm seeing this person clutching this purse to her heart. Right? It's like it's something very precious. Right? And we see the same colors here, the same coins here, and that we saw, in this card as well. The same colors. Right? Almost the same. So it's almost like they know that they have this connection. They're keeping it very close to their heart. They're guarding it. I sense they're guarding this. It's very precious to them. Okay. And I sense that their focus somehow, with the Four of Pentacles and the patience and planning, I'm sensing that your person's focus right now is not on really enhancing this connection. They know it's there. Okay, I'm pretty sure they're aware of it also, and I don't think they are naysayers. I don't think they are non-believers. Okay, I feel they believe it. I feel they feel your energies very strongly. I sense that your person feels your energies equally. Some light has been shined upon them, and due to that reason, this connection has been established equally. This is a eternity symbol, equal give and take. Right? So I sense that your person is guarding this connection. Okay, this sensation, this ability to tap into your energies. This person is like holding it very close to their heart. They don't want anyone to know. They don't want anyone to ridicule something like that, because you know how it is, right? People hardly understand these things. So your person is holding it as a secret. They don't want to tell anybody about it. All right, it's a very personal experience to them, and they are guarding it fiercely. They are guarding it. It's something very precious to them, I sense. Okay, it is something that sort of brings them light in their world, because I'm sensing that your person seems a bit I don't know, very serious, right? This girl, she's looking like very introspective and someone very serious, not really in a mode of laughing and joking and stuff. Whereas here you are like quite having quite a jolly time, right? So this person is actually planning something. It's possible they are planning something to do with their career. I also sense from here, there is desert here, right? I'm seeing desert. So I don't know. I mean, there seems to be something like some financial issues that your person is facing at this point, because I'm seeing two pentacles cards here, and patience and planning. So it's almost as though your person at this point is probably since both of you are sensing this connection, then one would ask, why are you not in touch? Maybe some of you are in touch, but I assume, if you are seeing this reading, then maybe you are not. And the reason you're not is because your person is focusing on something else at this point, and I sense that it's something to do with their finances, their stability. Right? They don't want to, they are working on becoming your equal perhaps, or something like that, but we are not going into all of those things. But that's the sense I'm getting. Your person is in a very determined, patient and planning mode right now, about their everyday life, okay, about their career, their financial stability, their status, their recognition. I don't know. Your person has a lot on their plate, I sense. All right. And I feel that they have awakened to this connection. They are tuning in quite well to your energies. It's possible they do that, when they come back home after a hard day's work, and they look forward to connecting to you, because I'm seeing this ray of light as some sort of a divine inspiration. Maybe your person meditates or something like that. So I'm seeing them maybe, come home and then, like meditate or something, and then they have this divine inspiration, and then they connect with you, and then there is equal flow of energy. There is some majorly equal flow of energy happening. It's also possible your person is connecting to you via the 5D. So both of you on a 3D level might not have met for some of you. Okay, maybe you meet in dreams. Maybe if you know each other, you are in separation. It could be any number of scenarios, but I sense that you guys are definitely catching each other's energies. There's something about it. Either on a 3D level you're doing it telepathically, on a 5D level you're super connected. I'm seeing couples everywhere, here, 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 here. I mean, everything is like, everything is in balance. Everything is dual here. There's duality, yin and yang, male and female. I mean, this is looking very much like, like a love connection to me, but please apply it as it fits. Okay, so I feel that yes, there is an equal energy exchange going on. You are catching their energies, they are catching your energies. All right, I sense with this ace, win or lose, with this card here, I feel that it's possible that you guys, okay, this sort of connection, this tapping into energies has started for you suddenly, okay, and very powerfully, right? I also see that maybe there are times where you question yourself. Is it because I am too emotionally involved with this person, or is it because I am going crazy? All of those things. I do sense some sort of a conflict here, because this is a number 5, but I sense your person doesn't have conflict. I'm not seeing your person having conflict. They know, okay, they know that they are connecting to your energies. It heals them. It heals them. It is something that they look forward to, at the end of the day. It's the light at the end of the tunnel. All right, and they're just focused on something else at this point, and it's requiring they are kind of telepathically trying to tell you to have patience, because they're planning to come towards you in reality. And also this is a confirmation that indeed you guys are energetically linked. You are feeling each other's energies. It's also possible that you guys dream about going out together, in various situations and scenarios. You might be traveling dimensionally, interdimensionally, parallel worlds, etc., etc., from the 5D, or even in dreams. All right, but this is a very balanced pile. I'm sensing that both of you guys are connecting equally to each other, whether it's in the 5D or even the 3D. All right, you are connecting to each other very strongly, but your person's focus is on something else at this point, and you might be having doubts off and on, but somehow I feel that when you do connect to your person's energies, it brings you vast amount of joy. All right, it brings you so much emotional contentment, it brings you joy, it brings you happiness, it brings you clarity. Whereas your person, it's like you are literally like the light at the end of the tunnel for them. I think they have a very grim sort of a world where they are. I don't know, this person looks very serious for some reason. So the connection, the energetic connection they have with you is what keeps them going. And in fact, I sense that your person wants to come to you. All right, I'm getting a very strong sense here that they are holding on to this energetic connection, this feeling of energies very tightly. They're not telling anyone about it, because it is their own precious secret. Okay, and they look forward to it. They look forward to this energy exchange because it heals them. I sense it's healing them. I don't know why, right? I mean, I don't know. For you, it's more about feeling emotionally happy, deep emotions, all of those things. For your person, it's more like healing, I sense. I think your person might be a person who's not very talkative or something like that. So for them, energetic connections, might be the best way to go. and they are trying to balance themselves out before they reach out for you. Okay, they are in some sort of patience and planning, and they are going to reach out to you, in reality as well. But for now, you guys are very connected to each other. Both of you are feeling each other's energies, sensing each other's energies telepathically. Energy wise, you might be feeling tingles, you might be feeling sudden moods of happiness, sudden emotions, okay, sudden maybe a sense of healing. Your person's feeling a sense of healing. They feel that they have someone to support them, when they connect to you. So this is a beautiful energy, actually. I'm seeing such a beautiful flow back and forth, back and forth. So yeah, this pile is very, very connected to their person. All right, so let's go to pile number 3, which is the gold stone. Okay, base chakra. The hermit. This is your person's, this is yours. Temperance. The Fool. This is yours. Three of Pentacles. And financial and material changes. All right, let's see. Right. So pile 3, are you sensing each other's energies, you and your person? Okay, so let's see. From your side, I feel with the base chakra and the 3 of Pentacles here, it is work in progress for you guys. All right. What I'm sensing is that yes, somewhere you have taken a leap of faith and started believing that yes, indeed, you are connecting, or you can connect to your person's energies. You can sense them. You can somewhere feel them, But I sense it's very spontaneous, It just happens at random. It doesn't, it's not as though, you will it and it happens. It sort of happens suddenly, With the Fool card, I'm sensing that, you might have taken a leap of faith regarding believing in all of this, in the past, or you are taking it now because you have had experiences. I sense random experiences where, you might have had telepathic contact with your person, or you might have felt something like, your person's going to call, and then they did. All right. So it's almost as though, your belief is what makes this connection, this power of sensing your person stronger. And I sense you have, or are at least contemplating taking a leap of faith and, exploring this area some more, right? But however, I feel that you do sense your person off and on. I really feel that, okay? But somehow, you guys, I sense, with the base chakra and the 3 of Pentacles, I feel you guys are like, very grounded people. I don't know if it is so easy for you to take this leap of faith. This is for some of you. All right. I feel you're very practical, very grounded. The base chakra is that of foundations, The Three of Pentacles is also about foundations, right? And you have a certain foundation which is very rock solid, very basic, very practical. You, I guess, don't believe in these airy fairy things, it's almost as though you're concentrating more on the practical things, the things that can be seen by your eyes, all right, or felt or touched. But in terms of things like energies, I don't think you are people who believe so easy. I don't think so. And I feel maybe you have had some instances which have kind of like shaken you a little bit. I feel shaken you into even considering that these kind of things exist. All right. And all you need to do is take a leap of faith about this, maybe read up about it, have your info, and then take leaps of faith. Nobody is asking you to take blind leaps, right? Have some info about it. See, maybe talk to people or read up about people's experiences, because I sense you've had experiences. Very strongly, I'm sensing you have had instances where you have connected to your person's energies and you were quite stunned about it. How did this happen? And that's why probably a lot of you at this time are even contemplating, exploring this further. For some of you, I'm getting that maybe you should take a leap in a leap of faith into the unknown, because spirit is there to catch you, right? I mean, you are not going to fall into this crocodile's mouth. You are going to fly up like this, little butterfly or whatever it is. So, it is like dependent on your belief, right? It's advising you that if you want to go further, it's absolutely your decision, of course. If you want to go further into this field, you need to take a leap of faith, and it might be a little slow, starting to connect, because it does take practice to open up your psychic senses. But I feel that, you have a very strong foundation somewhere. You are not a person who's going to go crazy, or you are not a person who's going to just float away or get into some negative energy attachments. No. All right, you have a firm foundation. In fact, you have a perfect foundation for you to take a leap of faith and start believing in something like this and exploring it if you want to, right? Now, with your person, I am feeling that your person is a little bit more connected to their inner self, their higher self, their psychic self or intuitive self. Little more connected than you, I sense, okay? Because I'm seeing the Hermit card here, okay? And the Hermit card is that of a person, it generally denotes going very deep within and connecting to your soul self. All right, so your person is feeling your energies in their heart, I sense. Your person feels your energies maybe when they're alone, right? When they are with themselves, where they are not in the humdrum of the world. That is when your person is indeed feeling your energies, and they're feeling it a little more strongly than you, I sense. Because when you are quiet is when you actually feel energies. When you are with yourself, when you're meditating, when you're trying to tune in, that is the time that you actually connect to your person's energies, right? I am seeing this person almost in this meditative, contemplative sort of a stance, looking ahead, and there is so much light and energy coming out of this person. So yeah, this person is definitely feeling your energies, and they feel it when they're alone, because there's nobody here. It's a cave, right? Now, at a higher self level, I sense both of you are connected. There is some balance here, right? In the Temperance, this is on a 5D level. On a higher self level, I sense that there is an equal amount of give and take that's happening. And it's possible that, when I combine both these cards here, it's like when your person meditates or when they are with themselves, they connect themselves to their higher self, and that's when they can feel your energies. Okay, because this is an angel, right? So this is a person meditating and getting those energies, and then these two yin and yang symbols, there's a constant flow of energy here. So yes, at a higher self level, you guys are very connected. At a 5D level, you're very connected. But I sense your person is more connected. They feel more of your energies than you feel theirs. All right. Also, with the Temperance card, I sense that they are not in so much of a hurry or anything like that, or to actually delve into this area. I think they're very happy with whatever they have. I don't know, I'm just getting that they're quite happy. Temperance is the card of you know being okay with whatever is going on. So I don't know what your situation is, guys, but your person is feeling your energies and they're okay connecting to your energies. They've accepted it, actually. I'm getting a very strong sense that your person feels your energies and they have accepted that they feel your energies, right? But at this point of time, I sense there are two number fives here. 14, that is 1 plus 4, 5, and then 5. But I sense that your person is like concentrating on some sort of earth related stuff. Okay, I mean, financial and material changes. They're going through some changes right now in their real world, and it's possible that they can't do anything about it. It's also possible that them connecting to your energies gives them the strength to go through these changes, these constant changes that are happening in their lives. There's something very dynamic that's happening in their life. That's what I'm sensing. I feel they might be going through upheavals in their career, their business, their finances. It could be those kind of things. So I feel that your person is at this moment not really looking into delving deeper or doing anything about this energetic connection they are feeling, because they're a little trapped in their everyday life, in their financial and career aspects. Okay, but I do really feel that they are more connected than you. All right, now somewhere I'm also sensing that both of you are mirroring each other. Here we're looking at the base chakra, here we're looking at financial and material changes. They're both red in color, right? And they're both talking about foundations. So I have a feeling with this pile, maybe you guys are in a place where you've started off something new, maybe a new career, new job. I don't know what it is. Okay, but your focus and your energies are going more towards those things than this connection. If you see, the Fool is facing here, the Hermit is facing there. So it's almost as though your focus is not towards these connecting both your energies. If the focus was, or if it will be sometime in the future, I'm sensing amazing connections, a free flow, unencumbered, no obstacles, free flowing fluid connection between both of you. You can really tap into these energies, because I sense you guys have some amazing power, or rather an amazing connection. More than powers, I am seeing you have a very deep connection to each other. And possibly because you are not very sure about these things and your person's involved in something, you have not been able to explore the depth and the psychic intuitive connect you can establish with this person, right? So when you are at a more temperate place, when you're in a more relaxed space in your life, then I sense that if you want to increase this ability to feel energies, to be empathic, both of you can do it with each other or in general. Even it doesn't have to be limited to only this connection. You can tap into energies of other people as well, right? So I feel this is like this pile, it's like work in progress. All right. It will get there if you want to, okay, because you're very deep people. You do have an inner sense of what is right or wrong. Okay, at least your person has a very, very strong sense of what is right or wrong, and they are not denying disconnect at this point. However, I feel you are on the brink somewhere. Maybe you are vacillating, maybe you are not able to decide, should you even get into this area or not, and if you do, how will you identify? I am sensing you guys kind of in a bit of doubt here. But I don't know why, but I feel a lot of willingness from your side to try to make this energy connection happen. Because the Fool is a card of innocence, naivete, taking leaps of faith, and Three of Pentacles is like working slowly and steadily towards building a foundation for this. So I sense for some of you, you are willing to do this. All right, you're willing to explore, you're willing to enhance this connection. All right, but it's entirely up to you, when you want to do this. But I do see a lot of potential for this energy connection to establish itself between both of you. Pile 3. Okay, your person is a little bit advanced in this connection. They feel your energy is more. Okay, you are, I sense, a little bit on, a bit of a beginner, I would say. Even if you're not a beginner, even if you've taken a leap of faith, you are still building up this ability. All right, and I feel that you guys need to like literally face each other. You jump towards them and they catch you because they're watching out for you. Okay, and I do see, like, once that happens, I'm seeing this almost as though the higher self blessing you guys, and this constant rush of energies between both of you. It's forming like a eternity symbol here, which means that it's going to be a constant connection once you guys reach the place you're supposed to reach in this connection. All right, but for the moment, I guess life beckons. You have to do your everyday tasks, and it's possible you cannot concentrate on these things, but quiet time is going to make sure that quiet time, meditation, belief is what is going to make sure that this connection establishes itself even more in a grounded way. All right, so this is what I'm seeing for pile 3. It's been very interesting doing this reading, frankly. I love these topics. I really, really want you guys to suggest more of such topics to me. Things that you are interested in. Like, we have so many new things that have come up these days regarding energies. As you all know that, it's all the play of energies. Everything is energy. Even this candle here, this tray here, my skin, everything is made up of energy. It's like it is a denser form or lighter form, whatever it is. So I love, and tarot is also energy work, actually, right? So I love reading about these topics. So I would really appreciate if you could send me some suggestions about these kind of topics, new age topics, topics that open our minds, expand our souls, make us learn something beyond this reality. I would really love it if you could give me some sort of suggestions on this. I will definitely look into those readings. And thank you once again so much for all your likes, your subscribes. I'm very happy to know that things are resonating. I really, really thank you for supporting my channel. And we're going to have a wonderful time ahead as we go. Okay? Thank you so much. Bye-bye.